practices have been fine. All the new guys going hard. All the people that's expected to step up and be leaders, been leaders. Just one step at a time.
You spoke about the new guys. I mean, who's really? I know Tomas, you talked about could be a star in this league. Anybody else sticking out to you?
Terrence Davis. He's definitely one of the most athletic guys in this league, I would think. Rasheed Brooks and Sam Finley have also been making real great contributions in practice. And JT, he's really our shooter. I mean, he's one of our younger guys. I mean, he does a lot of work right now, but he's been on his way as well.
JT's not really a natural point guard, but he looks like he's got some natural skills there.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a little time. He might be able to slide down to the 2. I mean, he's a really great shooter, but as far as him being a point guard, I mean, it's going to take a little time for him. He's a freshman, so.
Has he kind of been the surprise of camp, I guess? Because I don't think, everyone thought that JT could contribute, but for him to come in and make the launch I guess he's made, has that been kind of surprising at all?
No. I mean, I've seen JT last year do some things he did. So, I mean, I'm not really surprised in some of the things he's doing now.
Your leg injury when it happened, how bad did you think it would be? How long did you think you missed?
I mean, I was still telling myself I wasn't hurt, really. So it really didn't hit me till I got up from the surgery the next morning. I couldn't walk, But, I mean, it was a shock at first, but things like that, you got to kind of get over it the next day. You don't really have time to soak about it. Every day crying about it is the day you missing that you could be getting better, So.
When did you know you were back?
About August. I felt like I was back before I got cleared, but I mean, they got like a time schedule that I had to follow, so.
After the surgery, was there ever a point you thought you weren't sure if you were going to be able to get back to the way you were before?
No, not really. I mean, I feel like everything is just a matter of time, and already by August, you feel yourself getting stronger every day. I was already starting to run. I was already starting to jump a little bit, moderately, in the training room. And, that really never crossed my mind.
Is there any pain or soreness at all that you feel?
Nah, I mean, as of right now, it feels better than before. The crack is smaller. Now I got a rod in it, so anything that could potentially hold me back would just be from the mental aspect of it.
You kind of took this step last year, but, there's also Jarvis and Darius. I mean, there's some veteran leadership on that team. But now, when you're kind of the face of the program, I mean, is that something you're kind of embracing and like wanting to embrace in a way?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, I still got to think about it. Me being on the court and, being more of a leader to my teammates than I was last year. Because, I mean, the fact that there was Jarvis, there was Snoop, there was older heads. So the leadership role for me wasn't as heavy, but now that I'm the older player on this team and kind of the face, I got to make sure that I got to hold myself accountable, and hold everyone else accountable as well.
How do you express leadership, Stefan? What type of leader are you?
Well, I'm more of a see me do it, so there's no excuse kind of leader, I make sure that I play at a certain level, so when I say something to another person, they can't say nothing to me because, then I'm going hard too. I'm been working on the more vocal side of leadership lately,
MSU hired a high-profile coach, high-profile recruiting class. Do you guys think you can slide under the radar and still be the best team in the state?
I mean, yeah. Any team at the end of the day, like AK says, is a very thin line, I mean, all you got to do is make sure you put the work in and come every day ready to work, and anything can happen.
Along the same lines, so when you guys were in Charlotte and you find out about the preseason picks, everybody's got their opinion, but what did you think of the where you guys were? What did your teammates have to say?
I mean, some of my teammates were upset, and the new guys weren't very happy about it, But at the end of the day, for me, it's not really a surprise, I mean, it's never really been a time where I was picked one for something, A lot of times, I end up being an underdog. Ole Miss has kind of been the underdog for a little minute, But that doesn't mean we can't come out on top still,
Use that as a motivation for yourself and for the team.
I guess more for my team, I mean, I don't really need that to motivate me, But I kind of use that to motivate my teammates to show them, this is what people are thinking, this is the perspective. So, if you want that to change, then we got to come in here every day and work.